Hey, what's good, peoples, man? Before we get this episode started, it'd be dope if you toss us a like, a subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on those bell notifications, man. We truly appreciate it.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
And we are live. Oh, big screen, small screen, all the screens. What's goody, people? This is episode 207 of the NotYamanz podcast. We got some reviews we're going to talk about, our recap, our weekly recap, where we were, go through everything we reviewed for the week. So we listen to a lot of fucking music. We need a little bit of your appreciation out here in these streets. We're fucking out here just so you guys aren't wasting your time on clout music, shitty dramas, and all sorts of fake news when someone's telling you someone's next up. They are not. They are not always next. Understand that. But hey, I'm John D. Contradiction here with Reckless DWR and Trip. We are out here. Quick little NotYamanz oldies, old school shout out. Shout out to Dice. Just got married.
Shout out, man. Congratulations.
Salute to him. Just got married. Got a baby on the way with the wife and all. Good times.
Right. Nothing but blessings. Nothing but blessings.
Had a good time. I'm glad, with that open bar, no one asked me to rap.
Fuck.
Been rough.
Very awesome.
Would have just been saying what was on my mind, and I think of a lot of crazy shit. But either way, let's dive into some fucking reviews, people. Let's see what these reviews are about. We started off the week with a brand new release, and this one is called Embrace Me Now by ForeignCanti. This is an EP. I remember we did ForeignCanti a while back. I did his last one, I believe. And
yeah.
So his voice is still impeccable.
His voice is fantastic.
I like his delivery.
Yeah, great voice.
Yeah, he has a great rap voice. I mean, this one's nice. I mean, for an EP, it's a bit long. It's 10 songs, so it might as well be an album.
Yeah, this should have been an album. That's what I was thinking. How is this an EP?
Nah, they were all pretty quick though. They were all pretty.
Yeah, they're like. Yeah.
I guess you could give him that. But this one was solid. I mean, diving into this one, he definitely has a great voice. I feel like this project may have been a little scrambled as far as direction. It didn't feel too cohesive for me. I feel like there was a lot of inconsistencies, and the song structure you got a song where it's like you're out of it and then you're pulled back in and then you're kind of kicked out of it. And then it's like, the pacing changes, and there wasn't too much contrast. There wasn't a lot of features on this. So it left me, it wasn't that it was bad, but it left me wanting more than what we got.
Yeah, especially from a second release, since you heard the first, so you expect a little growth, you know what I'm saying? So I can see he stayed in the same, comfortable bag that he was in the first, but just a little more, nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
Like the I would have been
first release back after listening to this one just to see, what I remembered it like. And I was like, yeah, that one had a little more direction, a little more cohesiveness. And this one, he has a bag. He has a comfortable bag for sure. And the dude can, he can put some shit together. It's just now, I don't know. I feel like the hunger dwindled a little, but
don't let the I don't give a shitness take over your drive to want to make good ass music. Because if you do, you're gonna make shit music. You're gonna sound good, but you're gonna sound ass because we're gonna sit here and be like, bro, just keep it together. You ain't gotta say fuck the world. We know, we saw it.
We get it. Yeah. I wasn't mad, and it's like this project, I wasn't mad at it, but I feel like there is, out of the 10 tracks, there are 4 tracks on here that can be taken off.
Yeah. Like the Woe track would have been dope if his boy was actually much better at rapping.
That Woe track was
his boy murdered it for me. Ruined it, bro.
Dude.
Gotta be bad. You gotta be bad. Hey, what's going on, girl?
Nigga recorded his shit in his notes.
Teach your boy to rap on beat and to be structured better, and then a back and forth would have been a good idea, but get a different one on there, or
help your boy. What's crazy? Please. Because you could hear the difference in their skill.
Yeah, it's clear.
Help him. Yeah, help him. There's no way he was like, yeah, that's it. Thank you, yo. Much love. Much love. We work hard on the setup. We want it to be digestible, you know. Just out here killing ourselves listening to too much music. But shout out to you.
But yeah, with this guy, I must just say that he has the
next week, by the way. On my phone, I'm talking to Katarina. But yeah, we got that Live Johnson dropping next week. I'm not sure if you still doing the managerial, you know, association thing, but we dropping that next week, and I know you was rocking with him and stuff like that back in the day. But yeah, this project, you know, it's solid, but it definitely makes you want more than it delivers.
Yeah, has a good image and package. Just, you know, get the music a little better. He has a following now, so it's like, come on.
Yeah, help your following out. Hook him up. So,
okay.
Then we got straight to it.
That's that bullshit of the week, bro. So this is Instant Classic by Marc Dub. And when I tell you he is a dub, but this project is not a dub, a W, it's just not. It's not it. And
it's not. The
way his fan base was coming after us after he posted it in the story
had me thinking, like, did we hear something different?
Yeah.
Did we hear like a different project or something?
Oh my God. And what's crazy is this isn't even a bad red stamp.
No, it's like not. a high red.
This is a high rank red stamp. This is one of those ones to me. The dude he clearly has comfort on wax. He clearly gets comfortable. He can get busy if he wants, but I feel like he tried to do too much on this project.
He did the one thing I hate. He kept rhyming the same word in every song. Other than 100.
And I get that. Like, I get that as a, you know, when you're getting your penmanship on and you want to step it up. You can do that as like a flex for yourself. But this is 19 songs.
No, when I first started learning to rhyme, they told me never to rhyme the same word twice. So I don't believe that shit.
I was mad as hell. I'm halfway through this shit, and I'm like, bro,
yeah,
there's more words than you, I, me.
Yes, and the
good dictionary.
The thing that hurts me with this project too is, you know, he got an okay voice. He got a little confidence in his delivery, but it's just like, there was a lot of like amateur almost errors. Not to say he's an amateur, but there was a lot of like very new rapper isms.
Nigga, this janky promoter shit, nigga. That's what I felt. Like, this ain't even a nigga that's supposed to be rapping. This is a nigga that was putting on the rappers like, nigga, I can make a better project than y'all. Huh? And nigga, I'm the Temptations.
And it's like, you know, shout out to him. You know, he appreciated it. Yeah, but he showed love. But it's like, bro, for the amount of chaos that came to us after, it's like, bro, all as an artist, yo, like for him, this is directly directed towards you, Marc Dub, sir. If I fucking implore you to absolutely ask every single one of these people that were coming at us in the comments, like, oh, did you post my song? Are you still bumping it? Did you post in the story? Did you tag me? Look at your relationship with them online, all that shit.
Yeah. And I know for a fact that one girl who blocked us.
Ask this. Is you in that bedroom with any of these songs on it?
And it's like,
if not,
if they lie and they say that they have or haven't, and you know, whatever, it's the opposite or whatever they say, you don't need that kind of energy, bro. That shit is fake.
No, you don't. That one girl who blocked us did not have your shit on before she blocked. I checked out her page. She's not supposed to be like that.
And here's the other thing. I respect him taking the criticism and everything. But bro, the first time I heard Reasonable Doubt, there was no doubt that was the shit. I never questioned.
Yeah.
How dare he compare this?
How dare you?
Jay-Z hater ever. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah. If Johnny can tell you that, you know you're fucking wrong on what you're saying. Man.
Yeah, like, chill. As much as I love Jay slander, I didn't even want to hear that shit. Like, it's like, yo, just, you got to be careful out here, because these people will stop your fucking progress with this bullshit, like fake likes. And we're not saying that this was terrible. It wasn't terrible, but this shit needs work. This is one of those ones that needs work.
We not just reviewers, bro. You ain't got to talk out your teeth with us. You ain't gonna act like we not gonna slaughter you if you don't humble yourself.
Yo, that's why I had to humble homegirl was talking about, are you guys artists? And she was on her fucking page like,
all them bitches can't even keep on beat.
Yeah, cut that shit out. And it's like, yo, real talk. If I gotta, and I don't like to preach, I like to go on rants and talk shit. But like real talk, for the fucking like 5 to 10 people that came at us with bullshit, you just need one person to be honest with you to make your music better. None of them 10 motherfuckers do that for you. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're gonna stay stagnant with that shit. They like it.
You must stay lost. So I'm just like, yo, they came on mad hostile trying to say this, and it's also people that just look stupid because they don't look at the page, they don't understand where it's coming from, and then he want to bring up his other we don't know your other project, bro. You submitted this, we don't care about it. We reviewed
a private SoundCloud link, nigga. I'm not even going to even look for your name.
And he said this, and he said the shit that like really makes me, upsets me, because it's always like, oh, my last release, people came around to it. That's not what we do. We don't come around to your projects. We listen to it once.
And niggas came around to your last project, and this is your latest project, nigga. You regressed.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
I'm using big vernacular now because he could have used that word. No.
That's not on the rhyme pattern.
Get around vernacular with vernacular.
Yeah. What's crazy is this dude, I mean, you go through his page, he got good energy, and he clearly is trying to do something, because 19 songs is not easy to put out.
I clearly named my favorite song 100. Like, that really is my, like,
100 is nice. But see, that's the thing. Tracks like 100 and Here We Go Again, and that action song, you can hear that he clearly can put something together. But it's like the amount of love that went into those songs was not the same love that went into like No Pressure, Coming of Age, and Love Song. Like, that shit was terrible. What really made me mad though is for a 19-track project, and I had to listen to it. Whenever there's a lot of drama in the comments, I gotta listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
The title track was fucking ass, bro. Like, that track's supposed to
occasionally ass.
You made us wait to hear it through a bunch of garbage to hear that garbage.
Oh my God. So I was just like, bro. But it's like, yo, this kind of, if he got the energy that he had in the comments, like, he could be dope if he really, really, really like took some, some criticism, not even just from us, like someone just real on his team, not no.
We showing you love, bro, because we saying a lot about you right now,
and we're artists, bro.
Flying through niggas with good projects, bro.
And our music is out here, yo. We've caught. I've caught a red stamp on my page. Like, our music is fucking out there, bro. You can check it out, bro. My project is gonna be coming out real soon. It's on Bandcamp now. You could even review that if you want, whatever you want. You could review Trip's next project when he ready to drop it. Like, you just got
the singles that I got out now. Honestly, it probably still chew his shit, but I'm still just.
But I do think that this dude can do something. Just. Turn this 19 songs into your best 6.
Yeah, because the Let's Get It song off the gate sounded like it was promising when I re-listened to after the whole drama. I was like, you know what? Maybe I did fuck up. But then, okay, this is not bad. Maybe. Then, no. It was exactly what I heard.
I couldn't go back to the shit. I remember everything, and I was like, I don't want to go.
Yeah,
I feel it.
That's another thing that this project definitely does suffer. And it's like a lot of artists, a lot of people who are like, yo, I can rap and I can make music. They don't really care about pacing. This project had terrible pacing.
Oh, the worst pacing.
This, like, to you, this may be like, oh, these individual songs put together are dope to me, but like as a whole, bro, you have to listen to the project as a whole until you hate it. And I know it's 19 songs, but you did this to your fans.
No fucking skits, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, the first one was pretty dope. Like, at first listening,
movie skits.
And then I'm like, yo, this is corny as hell. Nigga not saying nothing.
Yeah. Hey, either way, bro, keep working on your shit,
bro. Just keep
19 songs, bro. You could put out 5 better songs.
Nigga, just stick to 10, bro. Just get a quick 10.
Start off with 10. Yeah.
10 will not hurt.
All that bullshit.
All of it, bro. It was a chore, bro. It was a chore for sure. So
you see I muscle through it.
Yeah, you got to. Sometimes, bro. Sometimes it hurts, but you got to do it. We do it so y'all don't have to. So
can't even say I ain't listen to everything.
The next project I deeply fucking enjoyed. This was Detour by Malik Elijah. This shit slid.
That man's a cannon.
He has a good ass voice too.
Dope voice. He's talking nice, and the beats was nice. This is like fucking just a calm J. Cole that don't want to kill rappers.
Yeah, it's like a chill. I don't gotta do all that.
Like if J. Cole smoked way too much weed.
It's on that Coda wave. It's on that Coda wave.
Yeah, it's on that Coda wave.
And I was saying this dude to me, I said he sounded like Marlon Craft if he was more black, which is how I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he had that same, like, he got the same cadence, and his delivery is just very intricate, but it still sounds very where he's from. And I love when rappers can do that, because you always assume if people have a lingo that their intelligence is a certain way, but it's way more intelligent to switch your lingo around on some slick shit and make it cohesive to music. So this dude having the way he speak and the way he delivered the shit so smoothly, and the way every beat blended together, every song followed the next, like this shit was nice.
It was a complete thought.
Complete thought, bro. Absolute from the production to the lines. You know, there wasn't a beat skipped on here. Like this project, I fucked with every song. And I was like, this is great. This is just great fucking music, bro. He's rapping his ass off. He vibing a little bit. The features are having fun.
Yeah.
It's like, who is this guy? I've never heard, like, who is this guy?
I'll say this is ass. I'm convinced you don't even like music.
Right? Yeah. Because this shit, I was like, I'm like, yo, this, to me, this is something. If someone was like, yo, this dude put out a classic and I listened to it, I'd be like, oh shit, they might be right. You know?
Yeah,
First listen, I got those feels.
Will this be album of the year for you?
Nah, but it's crawling on my list. It's crawling on my list. My album of the year list is fierce right now. There's a war going on my album of the year list.
My list is not complete yet. I need two more.
I'm still waiting until after Halloween. My list.
I'll wait till like October or something to really like. I have ideas.
I have a top 10, and I am constantly looking at it and like listening to what's on there, and it's just like fighting. It's like something. But what's funny is, out of the war that's going on my top 5, nothing has beat my number 1 this year, and that's that Sayari the Kid. Nothing.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
That album is flawless to me. The more I listen to it, the more I love it. Like every time I put any song on from that, I go on my beat machine. Like I need to make something that makes me feel like I do when I listen to this project. Like, it is beautiful. Everything he says, bro, crazy. So, damn.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what a cover.
So this next project is Alpha by Shenseea. Is it Shenseea or Shenseea? Shenseea.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I like the way it's spelled, but looking at it does bother me if you stare at it for a little too long.
Nah, because Chance said her name on an interview. That's the only reason why I know it.
But does he know?
Yeah, but does he know facts? He says shit like the whole time. So this project for me,
boy,
I feel like
Tre kind of edged.
What was his problem with this one, bro? This one was actually good.
I didn't hate this one. I feel like Tre,
because it gets repetitive after a while.
He came after it.
Dude, the song with Sean Paul pissed me off. They gave it okay.
Yeah, that song was pop.
Yeah.
Sean Paul did no wrong.
That was at least a wave.
This project wasn't bad. Like, I wasn't mad at it. Honestly, I only hated the 21 Savage and the Offset song. To me,
that was not bad. I like that one. I like 21. I fuck with 21.
I don't like 21.
Yeah, that's it.
But he came for her. He's talking about industry sex. He went nuts in the review, and his emojis. I'm like, I don't know if he liked this. And then it's just like, I got a green though. But I didn't feel fully the way he felt about it. But that's because when I hear music like this, we all know the pussy, my pussy raps and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's easy to get caught in it. You know what I'm saying?
When I listen to them. This is my mind state. When I know what I'm going in for, I see this cover that has 70% titty. In my mind, I go, will I enjoy this if I was at a strip club?
I don't even care what's in the background, because that dancer don't look like no waterfall.
Oh yeah.
It depends on where you go, brother. It depends on where you go.
So for me, I think this would do fantastic in a strip club. I think this music goes very well. If I was in a strip club and this music came on, I would be having a blast.
Yeah, I get a dance from her. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is fun. I think this project is fun. This is industry plant, but like lady industry plants.
Yeah.
They can do no wrong. They just
like a good one.
Yeah, it's a fun one. It's not like Coily Ray good, but it's not like.
If we want to be real, Beyonce's an industry plant. Oh shit, said
that is, oh shit, that's like the biggest hot take shit has ever said this year.
Hot take of the hot take.
Hey, you have to shoot me too, because I agree with Trip.
I might have to so we don't all get hurt.
I'll do it for Kelly. I ain't tripping.
But this is definitely some industry plant shit. But I feel like this is like TikTok. Put your tongue out, shake your butt.
Oh yeah, very TikTok shit. You probably hear it on TikTok if I had some TikTok and shit.
Yeah, if she's have fun as long as as long as my daughter, if I have one, doesn't listen to it, that's fine. Get paid. But I wasn't mad at it. I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah. So moving on. So the next project.
Put your shit on Tidal, man. Put your shit on Tidal.
Yo, facts. All on Tidal. You need to put shit on Tidal. But Shook EP by Tre Amani. I fucked with this. You know why I fucked with this? Because this dude got a big boy voice. Mm-hmm. He got a big voice. Like he raps like he's 300 pounds or plus. But the shit he's rapping on anything. And he's animated. And you don't hear that often. You hear like the big voice, so he got to sound like a boss. This nigga was doing it all. Like he started that first song off. He was doing some like Chance the Rapper shit, changing his vocal tones and getting crazy. You got him kind of vibing and all that. And I'm like, yo, this big fella had mad. I don't even know if he's big. He just this big sounding fella.
He's sort of big. I just watched it on YouTube, so I saw his videos. Like, okay, dude. So
his range as far as just animation on the track and all that is very built for like anything. Like he would kill a pop track. He would kill you know what I'm saying? Like this guy can do it all because he has that energy. It's not like Rick Ross, who's just going to give you that silky ball shit. And he can't really do anything outside of that. This dude can do it all, but with the big boy voice. And it's very rare for me to see someone with that kind of voice and energy, like, go crazy. And I fucked with it. I thought what he was saying was cool. He mixed it up, man. He had a lot of and the fucking perfect fucking features to contrast the shit out of it. And he was just talking real shit too. Like he was talking real shit. He had a little fun with it. There was some lovey type sounding shit, but it was very entertaining. There was some sad shit, a little toxic, but like for a big guy, he gave me the vibe of like when Childish Gambino and like Danny Brown and like Chance the Rappers were like all doing a service to the underground. Mm-hmm. He fits in that era for me. That's where he brought me with this. And this is just an EP. This was great.
Yeah, especially with that Lost Kid track. Like I saw the video. That video was really well put together and like it's great, bro. Like
I went to the video after. I was like, I want to see this because I was like, man, this is great.
Yeah, I was in the classroom and shit. That's it.
Yeah, this is good. This is good sound, and I like this type of music. To me, the creativity screams positivity to me.
Yeah, we don't get much of that no more from big fellas too, specifically.
Yeah,
the big fellas.
Yeah, I was loving it, bro. I was loving it. And you know what? What I liked about this too, this is some of the funnest flash raps you'll get on a project. Like he made rapping about money fun. Mm-hmm. And I fucking appreciated that, man. I was like, you can do the typical shit, but in your own way, and it's gonna shine. It's gonna shine. Because no one's gonna call it typical because it sounds original, bro. Like, go for it. Everybody raps about money, but if the way you're doing it is fucking fun and delivered like this, keep going, bro. I fuck with this. I fuck with this heavy. I think he's part of Brent Faiyaz's crew.
Okay,
I'm not mistaken, but I try to do my research. People, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I'm all over the place. We listen to too much, but
people are like, you don't know who he is.
I know. I know his grandma's kids, grandma. It's like, come on.
Sure you do, buddy.
We're not Narwhal. I wish, nah. But hey, either way. Then we got another industry plant in the building.
Melii.
This was EP by Melii. this shit was boring.
Speaking of pussy raps, you feel me?
This is pussy variety. It's pussy songs and raps. The pussy platter of just different things. This project was just weak to me. It's clean, but it just hit a point where I was just like, okay, this is like you ever broke the heart of a real skinny girl. This is that energy.
Oh man, yeah.
Girls come with mad extra emotions, and
all the emotions. And you see them online, it'd be all like, thirst trapping because they're mad and shit.
Yeah, mad emotions, little voices, and mad shoulder bones. And I said this music for tiny ladies who got mad butt cup. I stand by that.
Look, she do got a little ass, so a little bigger than you.
Yeah, it's nice. You won't complain. You're not putting it
still
in,
good,
but you won't complain.
Yes.
But I wasn't mad at it. It just had a very generic, she followed the generic stuff, and the tracks they were short and they didn't really line up well. It's just, I couldn't say they were bad, minus that Mala track, but it just didn't do much for me. I was just like,
it was like she got the
more music for shows. Shit.
Yeah, it was popular. She made a version of it for an EP. That's basically what she did.
Yeah, it's TikTok.
Come on, dude.
TikTok rush.
I heard doper from her. That's why I was like, you could have done better.
Yeah. So I was very upset about this, and it's just very generic. I mean, she did her hair just to get the attention, and I feel like it was more focused on the red hair than the actual music. So I was just like, yeah.
Although Joe Budden co-signed her, which is pretty cool.
He's a
Have you seen the people that Joe Budden co-signed?
Yeah.
Joe Budden will never co-sign someone with a quarter of his talent because he's a piece of shit. You don't want nobody to do better.
Well, he's doing this, it's a female. Well,
you don't want nobody to do better.
Well, Kyle Dion.
Yeah.
It's one.
I'll give you that. But so moving on. Next project was Guilt by Guilty Simpson.
Another one I couldn't find on Tidal. What the fuck?
Oh, that's crazy. This is pretty stale bread. This is, like if you're starving and you need something and someone like handed you some old bread and you're like, I guess it's sustenance.
I mean, it ain't moldy.
Yeah. This project made me, I put it in the review too. I felt guilty because he was yelling out real hip hop. And whenever someone yells it out, it's like, shit, do I have to like this?
No.
No. Niggas be like real hip hop. I am
absolutely not. No.
The big fuck.
If you're not Jadakiss, Styles P, or Rakim, I am scared.
Facts.
Exactly. The only
I'm worried.
What kills me about this project though is the dude's got a sleepy voice. Let's keep it a buck. He sounds a little boring, but he's got that old school, golden, the right before golden era flow. The not so Curtis Blow, but the not very, Wu-Tang, but like right before. And
the Chuck D sound.
Yeah. Oh yeah, perfect. You nailed it.
Very, very Chuck D.
He's got that kind of energy, and it's like, okay, it's not bad. He's not saying bad shit, but then you're like, the song's 4 minutes plus.
That was a long one to get through.
Yeah, and it's like, this may be 7 tracks, but it's like an hour and a half, and you're like, and then it just
an hour on 7 tracks. How long is one of these tracks? I didn't even listen to it.
Not changing nothing. He's not changing his delivery, his cadence, nothing. And then on top of that, the beats are like 4-bar loops. So it just drains.
Nothing to gravitate you, make you hear again, make you at least the beat's cool. No,
it just gets really boring. And it's like, I would just like, and then I'd hear a song. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then I'm just dozing back off. It just had very boring moments. And it's just like, bro, if you're rapping like this, I get it. You're trying to preserve something that the forefathers didn't preserve for us. But like, get an exciting feature on here. A little expensive shot of
some money, get a verse from somebody.
Yeah. You old motherfuckers got 401ks and shit. Just, dip into it. You own a house already, and it costs nothing to get it back in your day. Dip into that fun.
So jealous stuff from y'all.
But
you took advantage of your time. That's it. God damn it. There's different opportunities now. We can't do it the same way. Yeah. So you can't do it the same way in rap. Do it differently.
Yeah. It hurt me a little bit because I was like, I wanted to like it, but I was very bored. So I was like, it's not terrible. It's not like, I don't care. I'm not gonna listen to it again.
You can't really hate on it when you want to because of this shit. You're like, fuck, I know I don't like it, but it's not whack, you know?
Yeah, it's not whack, but it's like, but it's very boring. But it's like, you know, I don't know. But hey, maybe he cooks up a mean feature, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he cooks up a mean feature.
And you get Neil deGrasse Tyson to really do some woke raps with you.
Oh, that's what it sounded like to me. Like I was listening to Neil deGrasse Tyson spit bars. But so the next one is like if the big three had an all-star game of rap. This is the Undying Flame. This is produced. I'm dying. This is produced by Freelance. And I will say this is a bop. Don't get me wrong. This is nice. I will say, and this is something I don't do often, I've heard better beats from Freelance. They're nice. They're not bad on here. But some of the names on here that you got, I feel like you could have tossed them a better beat. Like that Mercules track, that deserved a little bit better of a beat. Behead the God with Smooth and Huss, that deserved a little bit better of a beat, you know? Even that, I don't know if it was the beat, the Book of Life. Murs can lose me sometimes, but RA, fuck it.
About to executive produce the whole remix of this.
Might as well, huh? Night man.
Because I feel like the Killers minus RA should have got a killer beat, but like Apathy got that beat. That first beat after the intro, Apathy and Self-Titled got it. With DJ Clips, that shit was a banger. And then it was like Avocado Money, Paz and Crime Apple literally carried that track, you know? But it's solid though. I mean, it's dope. You got, you know, Crime Apple, Jaron Penton, Cryptic Wisdom. I don't fuck with Ritz, but you got Novator. You know,
fire, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, Ritz fell out my radar, bro. Like
I never fuck. You know what? My issue with Ritz is
you told me he was a dick.
Yeah, he's a dickhead. Yeah,
played the venue out here, and it's like a local venue. We always hang out in backstage and we meet the artists who headline. Everyone's back there, all the artists who perform, and he like kicked everyone out. Nigga, like KRS-One was here like a week before and everybody got to hang out with him. So like, who the fuck are you know? So
KRS probably would have said that like, nigga, who are you?
Yeah.
You ain't hip hop. I'm the teacher.
Yeah. You ain't real hip hop. Put his nose in his face. But yeah. But either way, this project it's you know, it's that all-star shit. This is that, you know, when white boys want to fuck up some drywall type shit. Put this on, you know, you fucking crush a Monster energy drink can on your head after listening to this type of shit. So it's nice. I mean, it's still a good time. I fuck with Freelance. He has the best art always.
Yes, I love this fucking cover.
Yeah, that's me just burning the candle at both ends. I'm a mess. But with the bullet hole in its head. But yeah, like this project's really fun. There's a lot of good raps. It's a good time. I mean, don't get me wrong. The reason I'm saying it's not his best production is because I've heard Freelance he's made some of my favorite fucking beats. So,
but we don't compare, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just, you know, that's how I feel because I'm a fan. You know, that's like if Static Selecta put out a beat that was just okay, I'd be devastated.
Oh yeah,
I'd be hurt. But you know, it is what it is. It's like whenever Premier all of a sudden works with Nas, he's just giving him nothing. Everyone else gets the best Premier beats ever. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, let's jump into this fucking project that everybody.
I mean, I'm not mad at a lot of tracks on this, but it's a lot.
Fucking clout chasing projects. Don't call it Drillmatic. Don't disrespect yourself. And then there's
I didn't even know that was the name. I was just like,
yeah, Drillmatic. He's been saying it all month. You know,
don't call it Drillmatic, and don't. Yeah,
nigga, I've been hearing this nigga say a lot.
This nigga decided to write his first freestyle for a radio show rather than recycle the same one he's been using for 10 years.
Oh my god, that's just hella funny. When you watch the compilation of that.
Yeah, that's how you know this. You know about that. Yeah, real hip hop.
I know about Game. I know everything about Game.
That bullshit. And it's like this dude, he just on some clout shit. And it's like, I get it. You know, wifey she has your masters and all that shit. I get it. You need a little money, but the clout shit is stupid. And I'm going to say, just because I've seen a lot of fucking rappers there's a lot of toxic rappers I know. A lot of people on Facebook and all that shit.
Game is a toxic ass person.
Oh, no. He
seems like a very toxic person.
But it's like, how you going to be toxic when you're on fucking Date or No Date? When Love or No Love? That TV? That's when it started. But
we do shit sometimes.
I know.
Like, he might be a genuine person. He might be cool as hell.
We'll never know though.
If you his homie, but like,
never know.
What he shows out to the public, I mean, that's like, bro, as much as you cannot give a fuck, it's like, bro, you don't give a fuck.
Oh, he gives the most.
He be doing some stupid shit though, and it's like, bro, my biggest gripe with this fucking project is like, there's so much clout on this project. There's so much shit that's like him reaching for the stars, and you don't need it. Like, he is literally like blowing Kanye on here. Kanye's doing whatever the fuck he wants. You know,
he can do no wrong at this point, I guess.
No, Kanye could do a lot of wrong.
Yeah, no, he could do a lot of wrong, but it's just like, no matter what it is, it's just he gonna do it, man. He gonna do it.
Clout full as fuck for me. Like, you got the Kanye. I did fuck with. I was like, oh, Ice-T on here. Let's talk some LA shit, because you got Ice Cube. He always gets Ice Cube. Cool. You got Kanye on here. Kanye is just lollygag. Do whatever the fuck you want. That 5 track, Game's rapping like him and shit. I hate when Game goes into his chameleon bag, bro. I hate that shit. He do that shit all the time. I wasn't here for it. But then you got bangers like Home Invasion, where Game is rapping his fucking ass off, bro. I haven't heard Game rap like that in years. And I'm like, yes. Mind you, Game has never not been able to rap. Game can rap.
No, he's not a better rapper. He's been a better rapper progressively. He progressively gotten better at rap.
He just does a lot of stupid shit. Like, I know people don't like when he name drops. I love it. But to me, this project was like a weaker version of all the shit he's done. His name drops on this were weak. His little gangster stories, they're not as exciting as they used to be. Like, him talking about shot and shit hard.
My biggest gripe is this nigga really had a diss.
Oh, no. We gotta break that down.
We gotta break that down, bro. I'll be the first to say.
Right now, let me cook everything around it first.
Yeah. For real.
I don't like when
fuck all the rest of that shit. We gotta get straight to it.
Nah, man, we're gonna go around that, because I gotta break that down. Game, I will say on this project, I love when Game raps with dudes from LA and like other gangbangers with him. That YG track, master. I love when they need to put something together out.
That would be a good one. Although I'm still kind of mad at YG for that Drakeo shit.
Yeah, but that's life. But then you got like bullshit like that La La Land. I don't need you with Young Boy, trash. Roddy Ricch, trash. Jeremiah sound like a chick on that track. But you got Pusha T and 2 Chainz, fun track. I was a little upset with the Lil Wayne track. You spoiled it by throwing Herbo on there. And like Lil Wayne and Game are legendary when they work together. So about that track. Oh, yeah. But then it's like you hear all this shit and you're like, bro, I am not even halfway through this project.
No, he needed
I don't think Game really cared about anybody else's shit.
So he cared about dropping 30 tracks.
Doesn't care because he got a bunch of clout rappers on here, bro.
Not like he didn't care who he had on, but like I think he mostly cared about what he was doing.
But that's the thing that sucked about this, because sometimes he was copying their styles and flow.
Right.
It just got weird. Like, but then when he just was being himself, the track would go crazy. I don't know who this Chiller guy is, but he went crazy. Twista blessed that track. Jeremiah sounded crazy on it. But French Montana, Tory Lanez track, a good time. I really like that Moneybag Meek Mill track. But then like the ASAP Rocky track did nothing for me. Obviously, I fuck with Cameron, you know.
Oh,
and
Killer.
The Big Sean and Blueface track, highly impressed.
From Blueface specifically, like, okay.
Highly. But then you got that whack ass Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that is like, this project is a mess. And I think one of my biggest issues of this project is Hit Boy is just not as great as people make him out to be. He's hit or miss. He's hit or miss.
Either that or whatever Game picked, it just wasn't him. It was hit or miss. Like
my issue, and this is just being a fan, when Game dropped 2.0, he found that kid from LA that he found online, that producer, and he said he got 300 beats from this kid.
Oh, what the fuck?
And if you think every beat on 2.0 was gas,
he could just have done more.
5, and every beat on 2.5, that was supposed to be more beats from this kid. Where's the rest of those beats? Because the kid
have them.
Yeah. So what are you doing with Hit Boy? That's what I'm saying. It's a clout thing. You doing Hit Boy because Hit Boy's popping right now. He did the Nas.
He did 2 who out with Nas, one Grammy nominated, one. So he wants that shit.
Yeah, he's always been there. And to me, I'm just like, bro, Game, cut it out. Like, don't come out here and talking shit about people like Dre and all them. And
yeah, he pulled a
voodoo ass beats.
Yeah, man, pulling that fucking Kanye shit, but in the worst way, saying that, oh, Kanye did more for me in my career than Dre. No, he fucking
Kanye
didn't find you in the streets.
Is knowing you got Kanye on here twice and you got an intro like calling him when you had that track about you eating Kim K's box that leaked. Like, this shit is corny. It's corny, bro. So
but that was so much of a lie, that because it's just like, bro, it's so much deeper than you think. It's not like we saying Dr. Dre is directly responsible, but we saying literally every one of his decisions is the reason why you have a career.
Yeah, Jay-Z the bigger figure is the reason why you got found out in the first place. But Dre did more for your career than Kanye or JT did.
Yeah,
sorry,
exactly. JT. It's like this dude's content starting to get stale. Like the 50 shit he's saying sounds boring and dated. He's not even saying interesting shit. So. But now let's get to the cloudiest of the cloud.
I'll be the first to say it's a bad track. It sucked of the diss track.
Oh my god, I just really couldn't get through it. It was just not.
A bunch of Facebook jocks and a bunch of toxic Facebook rappers that start everything off with, "Oh, you're not a real rapper if shut up." And this one dude was like, "You're not a real MC if you're upset at the fact that he rapped and sounded like M and did all this." And I'm like, you're wrong. This is a love song.
Yeah, because he used to love Eminem. The first album had a song where he literally after Eminem's where he said, he dissed me on my own track. He got me on my own track. Come on now.
This nigga went on an interview recently talking about I don't listen to M. But you have a 10-minute song using Eminem lines and his cadences and his flows?
Where'd you hear them?
How much you gotta obsess over someone to copy their cadences and flows?
Yeah. I mean, just your interviews in the past, he say, "Don't go at the white boy. Don't get at the white boy. He's dangerous." And what are you doing?
And then you put out a 10-minute love song. So it's like, don't tell me, oh, because of that's corny. He did it for 10 minutes.
Too long.
Is 7 minutes of the song is paying homage. So it's like a joke. And then he says some bad things about M for like the last 3 minutes, but still using them cadence. Bro, it's corny. And it's not even like it sucks because when it first started, I laughed. I was like, oh shit, this is kind of funny. 5 minutes in, I'm like, are we still doing this? 10 minutes in, I'm like, bro, that whole song was like that. What the fuck is that? And people, you don't try to defend it on some real rapper. No, shut up.
I'm the biggest Game apologetic, and I will even say that's not it. I'm waiting to hear Eminem's rebuttal. I know he's going to kill him.
I hope he doesn't. I hope M doesn't.
Yeah, I'll be the biggest flex because that's like Jay-Z when he did to me. He said he didn't do shit. Same thing.
If M dropped a 3-minute song of just a beat and then a beat break, and he said, "I'm glad you listen to my music," and then says nothing else on it, he wins. He wins.
That would be crazy. Eminem, if you watch and do it.
Yeah, he wins. He wins that easily. That's literally what it is. Like, oh, I don't listen to no M songs. You clearly showed us otherwise.
Everybody coming for M right now. Game, Young Boy, stop.
It's crazy.
Please stop.
Get some help. Your song is dust washed up when MGK's song was better than yours.
I don't even want to say that. And I know it's I don't want to say that. It was. I just don't want to say that. It hurts. Game. What does it make me do?
It hurts.
Eminem killed that. So what do you think he's gonna do to your 10-minute love song?
I hope M doesn't. I hope M says some he politics it and buys his masters from Game's wife.
Michael Jackson. That's what he has to do.
Yeah.
Cash her out, whatever. She'll be happy with money.
And then he takes this project off all streaming because that's what he needs to do.
But not even that. Like you said, somebody wrote it and you didn't like it and you still rapped it.
Crazy. And he was using lines. Eminem lines, bro. Come on. And that's why I wrote my review. I'm like, this is a love song, bro. I don't know what diss track you guys thought was going to happen. The one thing I did see, which I was like, maybe Game is struggling money-wise. On Spotify, there's a 31st track with Nipsey Hussle, but it's it's not cleared. It's not cleared, so you can't hear it. And I was like, damn, but I want to hear it because it better be good.
You might need that stem player.
Yeah, you got a whole tattoo of the man. That song better bop. But this to me, I don't know. This project was very boring. It was 30 songs for no reason. I think the beats were whack. Game is rapping, but like the beats just made them come off as stale. And I just didn't have any interest in it. It just felt like a lot of clout and a lot of like, this is him flexing whatever was in his life insurance fund. And
this is one rapper I always wanted to get it right. Just didn't.
He got it right with Dr. Zab.
Nah.
He did though.
I liked. I thought he was on a roll his last few releases. I thought
real. That's what
I thought 2.5. I thought those were great releases.
If he was gonna end rapping, he should have ended it at Documentary 2 and 2.0, and then exited.
I like 1993.
No, me too. But if he was say he was gonna retire and he didn't, if he would have, that should have been the album to retire at.
Yeah, because I didn't love the one he put after that with all the women, the pregnant women and shit.
That was trash because that was supposed to be his last one. And then he's like, I was like, what the fuck? No way this is your last one. You're not gonna end off like this. This thing J. Cole and a bunch of different rappers.
He's never gonna stop.
No, he's for life.
And that's corny, bro, because it's like he's just, if he keep doing shit like that, he's just killing his legacy, bro. And I don't want to see that because I fuck with the game,
Mm-hmm.
Then we ended off on a fucking bop. This project is clawing its way up my top 10.
Oh, okay.
Cheat Codes by Danger Mouse and Black Thought. This project feels like it was a cassette. Just forced.
Sound like a cassette album.
It sounds like a cassette, but it's consistent. And there is raps on raps on raps on raps on some of the best samples and smooth beats and nasty drums. Then you got that Raekwon verse. That Joey Badass and Russ track, them niggas was rapping, boy.
Oh, yeah. And Rap was dope, too. It was good to hear him on this shit.
Shout out to Michael Kiwanuka. People don't know about him. He's the truth. ASAP gave us a dope verse. Run the Jewels. Conway. This project slapped.
ASAP Rocky and Run the Jewels and Black Thought all on the same track.
Crazy.
That sounds like a crazy ass like shuffle playlist of songs after another.
That track really lives up to that. Like that track is a bop. This whole project, I was bopping. I'm like, bro, and this nigga Black Thought, because he says the most. His fucking vocabulary is so dope. But like having this Philly swag, bro, he's nice, man. Fuck,
dude. But you know, oh no, go ahead, Reckless.
No, he needs to get his flyer. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, nah, but you know what it is like. This is what we were talking about like strange combinations that we need to see what works.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these names shouldn't be working together.
And they slapped.
And they fucking slapped.
Danger Mouse coming out of retirement, like these beats, everything just felt good. Felt good, bro. I was loving this. And this nigga Black Thought never feels out of place. No matter what contrast is coming his way, he still sounds like the king of the track. Like that Joey Badass Rush track was so cold, but the fact that Black Thought went first, like he let you know it's his track.
Mm-hmm.
And the track's still bop, bro. I fucked with this project, man. I've been running it back since. It just feels good. This is some good hip hop.
Yeah.
Like projects like this should be American Gladiator.
I like that. I like that. We went from the Big Three All-Star game to American Gladiator. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
That's the good shit on TV that we all need. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this project, it's definitely one of them ones, man. I feel like people need to really fucking tune in, man, when there's shit like this that come out. Cause like this one of them ones, it sounds so vintage to come out now. This should have been called Instant Classic, not that Mark Dub shit.
For real.
Cause this one, I was like, bro, this is fire. And it's crazy because like I'm a big Roots fan. Some of the most talented individuals ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying I don't want another Roots album. But
I'm just fine with just Black Thought.
Just can't do what he do. You stay on the Jimmy Fallon show, fucking Questlove, and keep it moving.
They don't have to even do much. They could just be on SNL for the rest of their life, bro.
Yeah,
they don't have to on Fallon. And
just do all that.
Like, bro.
They don't have to do shit. And what's crazy is like they're in so much shit that we don't even know, bro. Like, do y'all. But yeah, this shit, oh man, Black Thought, bro. He just sneak out here and he don't gotta do no bullshit. He don't gotta do the freestyle on the radio to make y'all know this shit is gonna come out here and fuck us up. I do want, because Black Thought's to me he's God tier, and there's a lot of artists that I think are underground that I would love to reach him. Like I would love to hear Black Thought and Locksmith. Yes,
that'd be cool.
And like, you took the right on my, because that track would set a whole fucking a church on fire, like that, or like my
J. Cole would be a good one.
Yes. A lot, but I mean, that's a mainstream guy. I want to see.
That's a mainstream, but I just know that's a collab that needs to happen.
That's more in reach, but I want to see Black Thought against a hungry guy. Like I'd love to see him with like a Jid and the Spillage Village dudes who are just out here trying to rap. Like I want to hear him rap with like dudes who are fucking starving, like dudes who will take complete advantage of. Oh, I'm on a track with Black Thought. I need to go crazy. Like I want that,
dude. That'd be a great ass fucking back to back. I know he'll hear that, but oh no, I got something better for that.
Bro, he goes crazy. But this week we got a lot of good shit because a lot of other projects dropped too that are on the list. Like I know Megan's dropped, but I was like, we don't need it. But Royce is dropped, so I don't know if you guys want to do it or if I'll do it tomorrow. But I want to know what that sounds like. I want to listen to it regardless because Royce be out here. Sober Royce scares me, so I want to hear it.
Yeah, dude. That's why I said I saw it. Like, are we gonna do that one or do Meg? And like, okay, we didn't do Meg. But we didn't
do either. I was.
Yeah. You didn't do Meg instead. I wasn't trying to hear that.
We'll see. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, but we'll see.
Man. I did the first one, so y'all.
I know.
I'm gonna find out.
I'm gonna get that low rating if I get Meg. So I don't know.
I mean, if it's his new style shit and she's shaking it up more, then she not doing more than pussy.
No.
I've heard that shit. Saying the same shit she's saying today, just in a different flow.
I want to hear her talk more about the Tory Lanez shit. Why not?
Right.
I just want to hear her talk about something. You can talk about Popeyes for all I give a fuck about.
Have a new album called Battered Woman. It's all about Tory Lanez. That'd be crazy.
And Popeyes.
Sheesh.
Battered Woman bars.
Oh, bro.
Bars. I'm out here. But that's all we got for the week, man. Check us out. Follow the movements. All that good shit. I'm still looking for someone to review my project, so people's hit me up. But yeah, that's all we got. I'm signing the fuck off. Peace out, peoples.